Edgar's from Funneltopia here, and in this video I want to quickly show you how conditional logic works in forms. So it used to be just a thing for surveys, right? Now you can use it in forms as well. So if you go to sites, forms, let's just kind of quickly open up a form, then we'll go through all the functionality and then I'll try to explain like each step. So yeah, either add a form or just go to a previous one. Let's just click on it. We'll make it a fairly simple form. This is from the previous example. Let's take this out. We can have first name, email, and then we can have a few more examples. So let's do a custom field that says, let's say we're pre-qualifying people for a call booking. Let's say we're looking, there's people interested, but you do a form first. You pre-screen, you kind of see what their responses are, and then the people who qualify to our whatever the budget is or requirements or what they need, those who qualify, those would be redirected to the call booking page, and the rest would just be like, sorry, not a good fit, maybe next time, whatever, right? So we can do that with conditional logic. And over here we can do, for example, let's do drop down single, and let's do something like, what's your budget, right? So next, what's your budget? All right, so for potential collaboration, additional info, this one doesn't matter as much, enter option. So let's do, I don't know, all right, so let's do that and then do another one. And then let's do a third one. Just as an example, right? There's going to be a drop down of 3 options. Let's do save. So where did I put it? Under additional info. Let's scroll down. Let's quickly find it. It's under custom fields. I can't find it. Let me just actually reload the page. Let's reload. Now let's check back in again. Custom fields, additional info. Yeah, it shows 50. It was 49 before. So basically I set it up and then just somehow, yeah, it doesn't show up. So I just refresh the page and it should be at the bottom. Yep, what's your budget? So let's drag it in. Let's delete these previous elements and let's delete the last name. Let's say we don't need that information. You can ask multiple questions here, right? And obviously the button text would be different. Submit and let's click save. Let's preview. I just want you to see what it looks like. So it's going to be obviously name, email. Oh, where's my face? And then obviously there's the drop down where they can pick, right? So pretty simple. That's one of the, there can obviously be different types of custom forms, right? You can ask for a number. Let's say, I don't know, how many years experience do you have, right? So if it's like 3 or over, then that's going to be another conditional logic, right? So there's all kinds of things you can do, but basically what it is, so now we're going to do conditional logic of essentially if they respond a certain way. If they respond, let's say $5,000 plus, we want to send them to the call booking page. If they don't, we don't want to send them there. We want to send them to, thank you, sorry. So disqualify lead, let's actually start with this one. Redirect the URL. So let's go, what's your budget is equal to 5,000, right? Then we redirect them to this URL, which would be the call booking page. And by default, we can set like a booking page that says, thanks for submitting. Unfortunately, you're not a good fit, right? So you can do that. And also we can add more. We can say, if there's more custom fields, we can do or, and then there would be a custom field that says their experience level is whatever, this much. I don't, maybe not the best example, but, or you need help with which ones, like there's like SEO, email marketing, whatever. And you can only do a certain, currently you can only do certain services. So whichever they pick, and if they pick one that you can provide service for, then you can send them to this page, right? Which is the call booking page. So that's kind of the redirect. What if it is or is not or is whatever, if it fits a criteria, you direct them to a link. So that's pretty simple. And the second one is display custom image. So you can do what's your budget is not equal to 5,000. Then custom images, sorry. And then, you're not a good fit, right? That could be the message once they fill it out. Sorry. Unfortunately, we are not a good fit. Not the best way to word things, but let's just say it's that, right? And it shows up here. You can go and edit. You can click on this and you can edit it again. But let's say, yeah, they fill out anything else than 5,000, any of the other two options, they get dismissed, right? As they're not a potential client. And then the third one, we can go back. Disqualify lead. It's kind of a similar thing, right? Disqualify lead. That would be a kind of a same thing, really. What's your budget? Is equal to, and then maybe it's just this one. Maybe it's under $1,000. Then the message will be show custom message or open URL. That's also a good one. You can send them to a page that is just hey, thanks, sorry, not a good fit, but you can check this out. And there's a low ticket product, right? So you can do that, or you can do a custom message, just like the previous thing I showed. So that's for that's the disqualify lead. And show hide fields. This is slightly different. This is basically, yeah, this is the one I gave you like an example. Let's actually do it now. I think I have a custom field. Let's go actually scroll down. I think it's going to be here. Yeah. Are you interested in donating, right? Just as an example, and that's a yes or no question. Are you interested in donating? And then it would be, yeah, let's do a conditional one. And then it would be something like, no, 1 second. Let me add another field, add an element. I've done this in another video, but let me just do it again. Quick add, and it would be collect payment, right? And that would be like they pick their amounts, they put in their credit card information. So are you interested in donating? The conditional logic will be, are you interested in donating? If is equal to yes, then show collect payment, right? So that would be another one. If they say yes, give them the option to donate. If they say no, then the option shouldn't be there, right? So that's kind of, those are the 4 different versions. These 3 are kind of different ways to kind of do the same thing. Depends on what your custom field is, but you can do for like drop down menus. You can do them for like put in a certain number, right? And then the number is above, below, equal to. There's different types of things you can do. Let's go to custom fields. What else? Yeah, that's the drop down. Same thing with the radio if they pick like a specific option. Also a checkbox if they pick a checkbox, right? If they like, do they opt in for whatever, and then you can kind of send them to a different page or give them a different message. So there's different ways, but the main ones to focus on, I would say, are drop down, single. That just means that they can pick one thing, and number. That's also another one, and probably radio select as well. Those are, yeah, that's the simplest conditional logic you can do. Date picker as well. Keep that in mind. Kind of breezed through, but this last one is kind of one of my favorites. Yeah. Are you interested in donating? Yes, no. And if they say yes, give them the payment option. But yeah, that's the quick and short version. I don't know if I kind of breezed through things that I should have explained better. So just let us know in the comments, or just even better, if you have any questions, this will be the quickest option. Just 24/7 chat support. Let us know. Yeah, we'll respond as quickly as possible. Yeah, if you don't have any questions, then I'll see you in the next video. Bye.